Washington Post är en av världens mest ansedda tidningar. Den gick till presshistorien på 70-talet då den avslöjade Watergate-skandalen som ledde till Nixons avgång som president. Häromdagen träffade vi tidningens politikchef. You have published an opinion poll that shows that 82% of the voters are disgusted by the race. Right. How do you comment on that?
How could they not be? It's been a tough race. Both candidates from the beginning are disliked by something like 60 to 65% of the country, different people, but we've never seen anything like that. By its nature, an election normally elects the most popular candidates. In this case, it didn't do that, and it's been ugly. There's been a lot of charges of racism, sexism, you name it, and it turns people off.
This reaction from the voters, could that affect the turnout?
That's a great question, and it might go the other way. The reaction from the voters tends to be strongly negative toward one of the candidates, and that's a motivating force. So a lot of people dislike each of them, Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. The people who really dislike them will be the most motivated to vote.
You have published another poll showing that people think that Donald Trump is more honest than Hillary Clinton. How is that possible?
That's one of the more curious takeaways from this election. I know everybody thinks Donald Trump makes up everything he says. He tells, there's one reporter who tracks all his lies, and he tells something like 15 to 20, 25 a day. So how could someone possibly be more dishonest than that? I think what we find is that there's a feeling that people don't always quite know what Hillary Clinton is saying, or for a lot of people, they feel like she's hiding something. People don't feel that about Donald Trump. They know he makes stuff up. They know it's not true, but they feel like he's saying everything. They feel like he's more candid.
How strong is his momentum right now after the FBI director's involvement in the campaign, do you think?
That's a great question, too. I think for the past week, that's a week ago today that happened. For the first several days, his momentum definitely picked up. And we've seen that at a few points in this race. Whichever candidate the news is focused on tends to do worse. So this is a race where most of the news events have been bad for somebody as opposed to good for somebody. So last week was bad for Hillary Clinton, so Donald Trump's momentum starts to grow. But it feels like it crested about 2 days ago, and it feels like her momentum's coming back a little bit now.